Ladies and gentlemen, dashing here for the second annual WrestleMania, guys. And we are kicking things off here tonight on the grandest stage of them all with our tag team turmoil match, Splendor and Havoc, drawing the first two entrances here. They'll be going toe-to-toe. Of course, guys, a tag team turmoil match works with two teams starting out here. We got Splendor and Havoc. Once one team is eliminated by pinfall or submission inside of the ring or disqualification or count out, but rarely we ever see those. Another team will enter until every single team has entered the match, guys. The last team standing will be crowned our WWE Tag Team Champions. Works pretty much like a Royal Rumble match, except you're not eliminated by getting thrown over the top rope. And we are here, guys. The biggest event of the year, WrestleMania, the second annual WrestleMania, a year in the making. Yeah, Cop, we're kicking things off with the tag team turmoil. Not just one tag, it's going to be 6 tag team matches. Get pumped, guys. It's WrestleMania, the second annual. I can't stop saying it enough. I am so excited, guys. I've been waiting all day for this. Just sitting in my chair, staring at a blank screen, just waiting for 6 o'clock to hit. Jeremy Blake now taking on Kendall Wolf, who just got tagged in. Some nice shots. Kicks right to the side head, follows it up with a belly-to-belly off the pullback attack. Going to follow that up with a twisting leg drop, guys. Of course, X-Gen are defending tag team champions in this match, Omega Z and Sushi X. We've got Splendor and Havoc here starting things off. The Naughty Guys, the Ascension, the Yarnell Express, all in this match here tonight, guys. Maybe we'll even have a few surprise entrants, who knows. Kendall Wolf now going to tag in Colin Wolf, going for an aided crossbody from the top rope to take Blake down. Follows it up with a standing shooting star press, guys. So many huge matches tonight. Again, this is our pre-show, the tag team turmoil match. The main card will start immediately after this match finishes in about 3 hours, as Randy Borton said in the chat. This probably will take quite a while, guys, but it's WrestleMania. We have all the time in the world here. We've got the Money in the Bank tonight. 2 title matches on the main card. A Hell in a Cell match. Splendor keeping themselves nice and fresh here. As Styles tags in Kendall Wolf, Jeremy Blake going to tag in the big man, Mike Miles. Miles nice and fresh. This is his first time in the match. Going for that very powerful Oklahoma slam of his. Just driving Kendall Wolf into the mat. Live here in New Jersey, guys. East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's a tongue twister right there. Leave me alone. Live from the MetLife Stadium, guys. WrestleMania. Belly to belly from Kendall Wolf. Of course, Splendor had their shot at the tag team titles back at Over the Limit last month. Failed to capture them off of X-Gen. Get another chance here tonight. Not really getting the luck of the draw here. Getting the first spot against Havoc. Obviously, whoever gets that last entrance here, whatever team gets that that last spot, will have a huge advantage here in this contest. They'll be coming in against whoever stays in. Of course, Havoc and Splendor could make it all the way to the end. They'd have to make it through like 6 tag teams in a row. It'd be quite the testament. Definitely, whoever wins this match will be the undisputed best tag team on the Raw roster. X-Gen have been claiming all month that it's not fair that they're in this gimmick match. X-Gen always gets these gimmick matches when they're the champions, and it's true, but they also say they don't care. They're walking out tonight still the WWE Tag Team Champions. Mike Mouse with another charging Oklahoma slam there. These quick tags between Splendor, guys, really a great strategy in this type of matchup to keep both members nice and fresh. Really a great tactic in a tag team turmoil. Blake from the outside, guys, on the ring apron, punching Kendall in the back of the head, allowing Mike Miles to capitalize. Great teamwork from Havoc. Now Miles going to work on the leg of Kendall Wolf. Miles with a quick tag into Jeremy Blake. Havoc taking a page out of Splendor's book, keep themselves nice and fresh. Again, Kendall a quick tag to Colin Styles. Japanese arm drag from Colin Styles. Driving Jeremy Blake into that bottom turnbuckle there. Vintage Blake with the trip-up facebuster. Blake, of course, no stranger to championship gold, longest reigning singles champion in Communiverse mode history. as he was the Intercontinental Champion, also a former Hardcore Champion. Miles, a former Intercontinental Champion as well. Wayside slam from Mike Miles. Going for the pin here. First matchup in the tag team turmoil. Probably going to be about 3 hours long, but wait a minute. Mike Miles going for the world's longest slam. Try for the cover. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count here. Colin Styles in big time trouble though. Mike Miles now has a finisher in his pocket. Splender's got to be careful. Miles just tried to hit it. Luckily, Colin Styles a little bit quicker on the draw. Now has Miles in trouble in the corner. Splendor going for another tag team move. Irish whip from Styles. Reverse atomic drop. Big boot. Or not a reverse atomic drop. That was a regular atomic drop, I should say. Great combo from Splendor, though. Now Wolf going to lock in an Indian Deathlock here. Lock in the Indian Deathlock on Mike Miles. What's up, Jake? Havoc have been a tag team for quite some time now. About 5 or 6 months they've been a team together. Wait a minute, Mike Miles! Mike Miles! The old country road boot to the side of the head. Kendall in trouble. Miles hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Not enough to keep Kendall down. There's that game plan, that strategy of Splendor coming into play. They keep tagging each other out, keeping themselves fresh. And now Styles tagging in Colin, or I should say Kendall Wolf tagging in Styles. Drop to a hold, elbow drop from Colin Styles. Another great combo there from Splendor. What's up, Victor? Elbow to the back of the head from Mike Miles. Irish whip from Styles into a Japanese arm drag. Splendor with them Japanese arm drags for real. Japanese arm drag mania here. And now Styles. What's Colin Styles going for? Colin Styles with a brain buster. A regular brain buster, not down onto the knee. The fans don't like that. It's going to be a rope break right there. That size advantage of Mike Miles coming into play, helping him out here. And look at this. Kendall Wolf on the ring apron, guys. Holding Mike Miles' arms back, allowing Styles to hit a knife edge chop across the chest. Now Miles looking for his comeback. Let's see if he can execute it here. Styles has his finisher, of course. Miles got to watch out for that. I don't know if Miles has a standing comeback or if one's in the corner. What's Styles going for here? Colin Styles, guys. Possibly looking for a suicide dive. We're kicking off WrestleMania right. Styles with a clothesline over the top rope. Sizing Mike Miles up. Rebounds. Over the top. Spaceman plancha from Colin Styles. Beautifully executed on the big man. Ooh, and now a rolling forearm smash right to the jaw. Referee at a count of 3. Here comes Kendall Wolf. No, Kendra, a tag team turmoil match works how 2 teams start off. Here we got Splendor and Havoc. Once one team is eliminated by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or pinfall, or pinfall, really dashing, or a count out, another team will enter, and that just keeps on going until every single team is entered. It's pretty much like a Royal Rumble match, except you're not eliminated by getting thrown over the top rope. You're eliminated, like I said, by pinfall or submission. Styles hitting that Spaceman plancha, guys, but also he wasted his finisher. Going to allow Havoc try to get back into this. Mike Miles with another charging Oklahoma slam. Jeremy Blake desperately asking for the tag. This is the first matchup here in the tag team turmoil, folks. You never get a high, Cop. You're not important enough. I don't know who. Colin Styles is a legal man, isn't he? What's Kendall Wolf doing in there? By the way, I didn't just randomly choose the order that the tag teams are entering. I actually wrote down all the names of the tag teams participating, and then I pulled them out of a cup. So all these entrants for the tag team have been drawn at random, like they actually should be. Splendor and Havoc got the first 2 spots here. Like I already said, whoever gets that last spot, the team that gets the last spot, definitely have a big-time advantage in this matchup. Mike Miles knocked out in the corner, allowing Colin Styles to tag in Kendall Wolf here. Mike Miles all about them charging Oklahoma slams here. And now it's Kendall Wolf who's looking for his comeback. But wait a minute! Mike Miles! 10 miles out! 10 miles out! Flips Kendall over! Hooks the leg! 1! Oh, only a 1 count. The referee took his gosh darn time getting into position there. And now Miles Stalking Kendall. Wolf looking for heel country road again to the side of Kendall's head. That boot. Will Mike Miles be able to capitalize in time, though? He's out of stamina. Will Miles be able to get to the pin in time? He took way too long. Kendall's going to be able to kick out. Colin Styles going to break up the pin anyhow. At a count of 2 there. Well, a lot of people don't know how a gauntlet match works. So I explained it to how it's like a Royal Rumble, but you don't get eliminated by getting thrown over the top rope. That's what a gauntlet is, pretty much. Some people might not know what a gauntlet is, all right? Referee counting out Colin Styles here. Kendall Wolf enziguri to the back of Mike Miles' head, and now a hot tag to Colin Styles. I don't know how Miles is back on his feet, but whatever. Styles takes him down, knocks Jeremy Blake off the ring apron. Did he capitalize? Styles? What the hell is Styles going for? Sit out powerbomb! 1, 2, 3, and Splendor advance in the tag team turmoil match. What a combo! Splendor advance past Havoc here in this first matchup in the tag team turmoil. They'll be facing whoever comes out next, guys. Great tag match to kick it off here. What a way to finish off that first tag. Styles with a beautiful sit-out powerbomb. After Kendall Wolf hit the enziguri to the back of the head. Who will be coming out next, guys, to take on Splendor? We're going to find out in a second. There's that beautiful sit-out powerbomb from Styles following the enziguri to the back of the head to get Splendor the win here.
Here are your winners. Colin.
Celebrate while you can. Who's coming out next? Who's going to be coming out next here in this tag team turmoil match? Let's find out right now. Splendor advancing past Havoc. Who's taking that third spot here in the tag team turmoil? A nice medium-paced tag team match to kick off the night here in the turmoil. Here we go, guys. Who's taking this next spot against Splendor? I'm going to have to keep changing the fucking arena. That's going to be tedious. Is it the other way? Nope, it's this way. Alright. We want Colin Styles. Splendor advancing past Havoc. Kendall. Where are you at, Kendall? There he is. And here we go, guys. Drum roll, please. Who is advancing? Or, not who's advancing. Who's coming out next, I should say. Brrr, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, please, guys. It is going to be the surprise team of Zach Cage and Caden Kinra taking the third spot here in the tag team turmoil. If I can find Caden, where's he at? Here he is. Oh, whoops. It's a pay-per-view. Ryan will kill me. The surprise tag team entrant of Zach Cage and Caden Kinra here, guys, taking a spot in the tag team turmoil. Splendor advancing past Havoc in the first match, guys. I am just picking. Everybody's going to get involved on the card here. There is no tag team turmoil type, cop. That's a tag team tournament. It's not a turmoil, you idiot. You fucking goof, cop. That's like a King of the Rings type tag team thing for titles. There's no tag team turmoil game mode here in this game. If there was, I'd shit my pants. It is randomized. I told you. I wrote down all the names. I put them in a cup. And then I drew them out one by one. Zach Cage and Caden Kinra got the third spot here. And here we go, guys. Splendor coming off a win against Havoc in the first matchup here in the tag team turmoil. Zach Cage and Caden Kinra coming out next. Let's see if Splendor can get past this thrown together team last minute here. Cage and Kinra just desperate to get onto the WrestleMania card, guys. They don't care if they're enemies or not. Of course, we've seen Cage and Kinra go at it this past month. They've gone at it about 4 times, I think. Kinra just picked up a win earlier this week on Raw over Cage, but They're going to try to team together here, use their hatred for each other to try to target it towards Splendor here to make it past them in this tag team turmoil, possibly get the tag team titles around their waist. Spear from Cage. All right, goddamn. Snap suplex from Colin Styles. Splendor getting a couple of minutes to rest before Zach Cage and Kinder made their way down to the ring. It's going to go a long way in helping them get through this tag team turmoil. They've already surpassed Havoc in the first match. Will they make it past Cage and Kindra? 4 more teams still to enter. You got the Naughty Guys, the RNL Express, the Ascension, and of course the champions, X-Gen. Cage and Kindra are a little surprise team here in this turmoil. I don't know what the fuck just happened right there. Japanese arm drag from Colin Styles. Styles going to tag in Kendall, keeping up that game plan that they had in the beginning in the first match against Havoc. Frequent tags, keeping themselves fresh. Now you got a butterfly DDT from Cage. Splendor already worn down, guys, taking a lot of damage at the hands of Havoc. Kendall Wolf took 2 finishers from Mike Miles, so he might want to try to keep Colin Styles in this match as much as possible. But like I said, they got a couple of minutes to rest, so let's hope they rested up as much as they could. Cade and Kindra now in off the tag, going for that rolling senton. Getting some serious height. Everybody wants the Naughty Guys to win. Kindra, what's he looking for? Drop kick right to the chest. And a hot tag. Another hot tag here. Colin Styles taking down Cade and Kindra. Now gonna knock Cage off the ring apron. Going for another sit-out powerbomb, perhaps? No. A kick to the back leg. Follows it up with a kick right to the chest. Now a standing shooting star press. What Styles looking for here? Possibly has a signature off that hot tag. No. Caden reverses it. Driving Styles face first down to the canvas. Pullback attack from Kindra. Kick to the gut from Styles to reverse it though. And now Styles trying to make the tag out to Caden, or to Kendall I should say. With a lot of similar names in this. Zach Cage, Caden Kindra. Kindra Cage. Got Kendall Wolf, Caden Kindra. Colin Styles, Mike Miles was really confusing in the first match. Styles keeps looking for a tag team finisher, perhaps. I don't know if he has a signature or not. I know they got a hot tag. I don't know if that gives you a signature, though. Tag into Kendall now. Caden Kindra doesn't seem to be done with Colin Styles, though. It's going to cost him right here off the distraction. Kendall Wolf with a clothesline. Now gonna land a snap elbow drop across the chest. Jawbreaker from Caden Kindra. Ooh! Knee right to the midsection. Now has Caden Kindra in trouble as he's leaning up against the ropes. Just gonna stare at him though. Back body drop down to the outside from Kindra. Kendall in trouble. Look at this! Styles with a hot shot. Kindra was paying attention to a Kendall on the outside of the ring. He didn't see that coming. Gonna allow Kendall to capitalize here, trying to choke Caden out. Great teamwork by Splendor here in this match. I don't know what Kendall was doing right there, just staring at Caden. Irish whipping him into the corner now. What are they going for? Springboard clothesline. Kendall taking it to the air. Great move to take Caden off his feet. Another snap elbow drop across the chest. Splendor already making it past Havoc in the first match here, guys. Can they make it past Cage and Kindra? Who will be next? 4 teams still to enter. Tag into Cage, who's had a couple minutes to rest out on the ring apron now. Wait a minute, but immediately he gets met with a kick right to the side of the head from Wolf. But Cage not going to sell it. Right back to his feet. Gets a Hurricane Rana from Kendall. Cage looking for his comeback. Can he get it off? No, wait a minute. Kendall stalking Cage, looking for his finisher, that jawbreaker. That swing jawbreaker. Looks like he's going to get it. Cage in trouble. Can Kendall get the pin here? Hooks the leg, but here comes Caden Kinder, guys. He'll be able to break it up, not even a count of 1. That swing jawbreaker could have been enough to get the job done and keep Cage off his feet for the 3 count, but Caden able to make the save. Going to make the save again here at a count of 1. Kendall Wolf trying to stay on top of Zach Cage here. Cage going for a vertical reverse STO, the suplex DDT. And now Cage quickly going to tag Caden Kinder back in after getting hit with a signature and finisher. Good strategy there from Cage. This is the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. Tag Team Turmoil match for the WWE Tag Team titles. The main show will start immediately after this Turmoil finishes. 1 match down, Splendor making it past Havoc. Now they're going up against Cage and Kinra. Again with the drop to hold elbow drop combo. Kendall Wolf looking for his comeback, or Caden Kinder, I should say, looking for his comeback. Then there's a roll-up from Colin Styles. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle now from Caden. Kendall Wolf, or goddammit, Caden Kinra definitely losing his comeback by now. I'm going to keep getting them mixed up, but Styles, guys, Colin Styles looking for that Hangman's DDT of his. From the second rope, planting Caden Kinder face first into the canvas. Cage and Kinder in trouble here. Styles not even going to be able to make it to the pin, though. He's out of stamina, down on 1 knee. 19 viewers, guys. That's awesome. This is WrestleMania. Wait a minute. Kinder, a hot tag to Cage. Cage takes Styles down. Knocks Kendall Wolf off the ring apron. Can Cage capitalize here? Can Cage capitalize? Vertical reverse STO. Can he get the pin before Kendall gets back up on the ring apron? Oh, Cage not even going to go for the pin. That's not very smart. Could have got the win right there. Wait a minute. Zach Cage with a running senton across the chest. Going to fall into the pin. Here comes Kendall Wolf. He'll be able to break up the pin. Right at the count of 1. Yeah, last WrestleMania we had about 30 viewers, Rift. It was pretty awesome. Hopefully we can get back there tonight. 19 viewers is awesome. That's the most we've had in a while. It's WrestleMania, though. What do you expect? The grandest stage of them all. The biggest event of the year, guys. Kicking off things right here in the Tag Team Turmoil. Splendor making it past Havoc already. Back and forth tag match now. Wait a minute. Styles looking for that double underhook pile driver. Planting Cage head first down to the canvas. Will Splendor advance? Will Splendor advance? 1, 2. Oh, 2.9999 before Cage is able to break it up. Now a drop kick. And Colin Styles take Cage off his feet. So close.
But you can see the abuse from this match is definitely taking its
for Splendor there. Cage trying to crawl his way to Caden Kinder. Yes, Dave Tripper, we only accept a created cause here in Community Universe mode. Pretty much Universe mode with cause is what it is. What is Kendall looking for here? Putting Cage up on the top rope. Up on that top turnbuckle. Kendall Wolf hooking Cage's legs. Butterfly suplex from the top rope. Splendor pulling out all the stops here tonight. That could be enough to keep Cage down, but here comes Kinder again to bring up the pin at a count of 1, guys. Second matchup here in the Tag Team Turmoil. Splendor kicked things off against Havoc. And look at this, guys. Colin Styles grabbing Cage. Will Kendall be able to get there in time, though, to capitalize? Yes, he will. Ooh, knee right to the midsection. Splendor kicking things off against Havoc here tonight. Uh-oh. Wolf stalking Cage for another swing jawbreaker, perhaps. Yes, he is. Off in the corner. This could be enough to get Splendor the win. That might be a rope break. Wait. What? No, it is a rope break. Come on, Kendall, you goof. You freaking goof, you goober. Rope right there for Cage. Cage is now taking 3 finishers, guys. He has got to make the tag out to Cade and Kinner sometime soon if Cage and Kinner have any hope of walking out the champions here tonight. Splendor worn down, beaten down by both Havoc and now Cage and Kinner. But they're staying in it. Boots to the side of the head from Kendall as Cage is looking to spear him off the ring apron. Styles going to tag in Kendall. Frequent tags again here from Splendor. Cage just refuses to tag in Kinner. That might be a little bit of the bad blood between them coming into play, but it's going to cost them this matchup if Zach doesn't tag in Caden sometime soon, guys. And Cage going for that barrage of punches to the head and chest of Kendall Wolf. Wait a minute, guys. I'm getting word right now through my headset. I'm getting word from backstage officials, the doctors, that Bison the Barbarian, guys, has been found out, knocked out cold backstage. They're telling me that he's been knocked completely unconscious, guys. Bison has been found backstage, knocked completely unconscious, blood trickling from the back of his head. The doctors are examining him now. They don't know if he's going to be able to compete tonight against Zach Payne, guys. Bison found backstage, knocked out cold. This just in from backstage. Zach Cage, meanwhile, hitting common courtesy. Will he be able to get to the pin in time? The referee taking his golly darn time getting into the pin, allowing Colin Styles to break it up. Breaking news just now, guys, from backstage. The doctors and officials finding Bison the #1 contender for the U.S. title. He's supposed to face Zach Payne tonight, knocked unconscious backstage. Meanwhile, Caden Kinra with that waistlock lariat. That'll be a rope break, though. And Caden Kinra, or Kendall Wolf, I should say, firing back. Told you that was going to confuse me all night long. Caden Kinra and Kendall Wolf. Kendall with that enziguri to the back of the head of Kinner only a few moments after Kinner hit his waistlock lariat. What does this mean for our U.S. title match tonight, guys? Bison has been found backstage, knocked unconscious. The doctors are 90% sure he won't be able to compete tonight. Heart punch from Caden, going to follow it up with the suplex lumbar check. Double knees to the spine. Will that be enough to get Caden the win? No, 2.99999 for Wolf there. God damn it, Styles is able to break it up. Kendall Wolf going for the pin. That'll be a rope break, though. What does this mean for our U.S. title match tonight, guys? Who will Zach Payne defend against, if anybody, after Bison was found out knocked out cold backstage? Just a few moments ago, I got word through my headset. Wait a minute! Kendall Wolf locking in a Kimura on Caden Kinner. I didn't even know he had that as a finisher. He really hasn't done any damage to the arms of Caden, though, so Caden did not tap out. Lasted long enough for Styles to, or for Cage, I should say, to break it up. It looked like Kendall was going for 10 beats of the Badger on Cage out there, but Caden saving his partner. And look at that, Cage just wants nothing to do with Caden. Not going to let him get a tag team maneuver. Tree of Woe, though. Caden Kinner. Double boot stomp to the chest off the Tree of Woe position. Beautiful.
This could be big.
Caden Kinner connecting the heel of his boot right to the jaw of Kendall Wolf. This could be enough to keep Wolf down, guys. No, only a 2 count before Styles manages to make it over there and break up the pin. Referee at a count of 3 right there. Styles got to be careful. Another waistlock lariat perhaps here from Caden. No, Styles gets out of it. 2 elbows right to the jaw. Yeah, it'll be great Khali facing Payne tonight. And look at that, guys. Caden hitting a heart punch on Wolf, but then Kendall just collapsed. God damn it, Caden just collapsed. I'm just going to keep on messing it up until one of these teams gets eliminated. And what is fucking Caden Kinner going for here? Oh my God, all right, cross-legged fisherman buster. This can get him the win, guys. 1, 2, 3, yes! Cage and Kinner advance in the tag team turmoil. Caden Kinner hitting a cross-legged fisherman buster to get the pinfall here. As Cage and Kinner advance in the tag team turmoil, guys. Splendor just taking too much damage here. That cross-legged fisherman buster enough to do the job and keep Kendall down for the 3 count.
They mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match, and here are just some of the highlights. 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match. Let's take a look at some of the big moments.
Caden Kinner able to hit that cross-legged fisherman buster to get the 3 count on Kendall Wolf. Colin Styles didn't get in to break it up. I don't know why. I guess he was just too worn out here. Please, kids will love me. Nonetheless, guys, Cage and Kinner make it past Splendor here. Who's coming out next now in the tag team turmoil? Let's find out right now. Splendor kicked things off against Havoc. Splendor advanced. Then Cage and Kinner came out. They beat Splendor. Now who's going to be entering in number 4? Just 4 teams left to enter, guys. Here we go. Who's entering in number 4? Now we've got Cage and Kinner in. Now, hopefully, I won't get all the names confused. Where are you, Caden? There you are. Here we go. Who's coming out number 3? Let's find out. Drum roll, please. It'll be the Naughty Guys coming out next. Ringo, Max, and Fandango. This isn't going to be on Raw. Come on, mate. It's going to be at WrestleMania. Here we go, guys. Entering in at number 3, it's going to be the Naughty Guys, Ringo, Max, and Fandango. Cage and Kinner are able to make it past Splendor. 2 teams down, 3 more to enter. We've got the Ascension, the RNL Express, and of course the Tag Champions X-Gen. Cage and Kinner are just a thrown together last-minute team here. They're actually enemies, but they're working well together so far. Here we go. Referee going to ring the bell. 3rd matchup in the tag team turmoil. Cage and Kinner against the Naughty Guys, Ringo, Max, and Fandango. A good spot for the Naughty Guys to enter in at. Cage and Kinner took a lot of damage off Splendor. Wheelbarrow Bulldog from Ringo Max. That was nice. That was beautifully executed. Pullback attack from Ringo, and it pays off into the European uppercut. Zach Cage showing some of that damage in the hands of Splendor. Splendor hit like 5 tag team moves on him. Cage is going to have to let Caden do most of the work if he tags him in at all. Here comes Ringo with that barrage of punches after thrusting his hips for the ladies out in the crowd. All those ladies, all the single moms here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The MetLife Stadium, guys. This is our pre-show. The 2nd annual WrestleMania Tag Team Turmoil. Havoc and Splendor have been eliminated so far. Main card will start immediately after Money in the Bank 2 title match, or possibly only 1 title match now, after we just learned a few moments ago that Bison was found knocked unconscious backstage. And it's seeming like Bison won't be able to compete tonight, guys, against Zach Payne for the United States Championship. I mean, will Payne be defending his title at all? If he is, who against? Bison out of action. The doctor is saying that there's a 90% possibility and certainty that he will not be able to compete tonight against Payne. Right now, though, it is the tag team turmoil. Cage and Kinner outlasting Splendor. Now here comes the Naughty Guys. Cage going to town right now on Ringo. A thrusting forearm smash. as Cobb would probably call it. Tag indicating Kinra. Tag into Fandango now. Fandango nice and fresh. Hard Irish whip from Cade, and Kinner doesn't seem to be done with Ringo, though. Now a back elbow. You might want to turn your attentions to Fandango, the legal man here, Kinra. Referee starting to count Ringo out. Got the 2 right there. Max able to get back out into the ring apron just in time. Now, Fandango just hanging Kinner up on the top rope there. Follows it up to standing ladder up. That's Fandango's finisher. Go for the pin, Fandango. Come on. Look at this. Look at it. Why is the referee just staring into the eyes of Ringo Max? The referee is in a trance. He's fallen for those hip gyrations of Ringo Max. The referee is not a lady, but he's fallen in love with Ringo. It's understandable. Ringo's a very handsome man. Fandango, the legal man, though. Gonna get us. I don't even know. Oh, God, I know what that move's called, too. It's like a sumo slam or something, or a subo. Something like that. So it used to be Kozlov's old finisher. It's like pseudo slam or something. Kind of like a Uranagi. I'll just call it a Uranagi if he hits it again. That's pretty much what it is. Flapjack now from Fandango. Fandango going to try to tag in Ringo here. There you go. Here comes Max. The ladies' man. Cade not having any of it. Runs over to Cage to tag him in. And now Cage with a knee right to the jaw of Ringo Max. That couldn't have felt too great. Follows it up some shots right to the face. I said pseudo, not subo. I'm pretty sure it is called the pseudo slam. Ringo trying to tag in Fandango, it seems. Gonna tag team move, maybe. Boot to the side of the head. And now Max gonna tag in Fandango. The Naughty Guy's taking a page out of... Oh, nice neck breaker. That was a nice neck breaker there from Cage. See, the Naughty Guy's taking a page out of Splendor's book with these frequent tags. Keeping themselves fresh. It's what you gotta do in this type of matchup with Tag Team Turmoil. The Naughty Guys are gonna have to outlast 3 other teams if they wish to become the new Tag Team Champions. It's not gonna be an easy feat. And Fandango, guys, going for that modified Russian leg sweep. And then just going to taunt for all the ladies out there. The Naughty Guys. That's going to be a rope break. Simmer down, Kinner. Trust your teammates. And now Cage looking for his comeback. I don't know what the hell Kinner's doing. Kinner, you're not the legal man. Get out of the ring, Kinner. You're going to count it out. There you go. Fandango now stalking Cage, guys. Looking for that swinging reverse STO. He's going to get it. Planting Cage face first into the canvas. Now going to hook the leg. That'll be a rope break. Yes, it is. Come on, Fandango. Get your head in the game.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. He might have to do this.
Cage now tagging in Kinra. After hitting a nice enziguri to the back of Fandango's head. Fandango's not having any of it. He tags in Ringo. Kinner still fixated on Fandango, though. Kinner, you got to get your head in the game, dude. I guess it really was huffing that paint. There it is, the pseudo slam. Now Kinner, vintage Kinner here with those rapid kicks to the chest. We know where that final one will go, right to the back of Ringo's head. Whoa-bah! Good night, Ringo. Sweet dreams. Dream about ladies. Dream about gyrating hips and whatnot. And leopard print pants. That's what Ringo dreams about, leopard print pants.
Oh my, what a flurry of kicks.
Caden going for the pin here on Ringo. The Naughty Guys could be in trouble. No, only a 1 count. Ringo ain't about that selling game. Come on, son. That was a weird pickup. Oh, Caden going for his signature, guys. That waistlock lariat. Ringo not going to sell again, though. Looking for his comeback. The beautiful comeback. Forearm smash. There's the second one. Ringo now going to duck under the clothesline attempt for a spine buster. And here comes the best part. Ugh! That little thrust to the hip. Caden's in trouble in the corner now. And Ringo gonna just choke Kidder out in the corner. And now what are we gonna get? Caden in trouble. Ringo going for the sunset flip powerbomb here. Hooks it in for the pin. 1, 2, no reversal. Oh, but Fandango's there to break it up. Uh-oh, Kenner has a finisher too, guys. Remember, he hit that waistlock lariat. Sizing Ringo up. Caden looking for the suplex lumbar check. Double knees to the spine. Ringo Max in trouble. Caden could have him beat. Here comes Fandango to save the day, breaking up the pin in a count of 2. And now just an elbow drop to the toe. That's not very nice, Fandango. And look at the teamwork by the Naughty Guys. Fandango grabbing Caden's arms around the ring apron, allowing Ringo to hit a knee right to the midsection. And Ringo! SOS! 1, 2, 3, and the Naughty Guys advance! The Naughty Guys advance in the tag team turmoil. As Ringo Max hits the SOS on Caden Kidder to pick up the win for he and Fandango here, and they will advance in the turmoil, guys. Woo! The Naughty Guys, leopard print pants and all, advancing past Cage and Kinra here in the tag team turmoil. Ringo able to hit that beautiful comeback, then the sunset flip powerbomb, and then finally that SOS maneuver, planting Caden right down on the back of his neck. Cage was so close to breaking it up, just like half a second too late. And the Naughty Guys advance in the tag team turmoil, folks. Who's coming out next? 3 teams left to enter. We got the Ascension, we got the RNL Express, and we got the champions, of course, X-Gen. Who's coming out next, guys? Who's going to be taking on the Naughty Guys? Here we go, guys. Havoc are down. Splendor's down. Cage and Kinner are down. The Naughty Guys stand tall in the ring. Who's coming out next in the tag team turmoil? 3 teams left to enter. Here we go. Who's entering next? Ah, come on, 2K, you piece of shit. I hate when it does that. I gotta go into a singles match. It's not even gonna let me go into a singles match. I gotta back out. Tag team, here we go. Who's coming out next? Alright, so we've got the Naughty Guys. Whoops. And who's coming out next, guys? Who's gonna enter in number 4 here in the tag team turmoil? Drum roll, please. It is going to be the tag team champions, Omega Z and Sushi X, taking the next spot in the tag team turmoil, folks. Here we go. It's time to get serious. Splendor kicked things off against Havoc, guys. Splendor advanced. Then out came Cage and Kidder. They advanced past Splendor. Now the Naughty Guys advancing past Cage and Kinra. And out next will be our reigning defending tag team champions, Omega Z and Sushi X. X-Gen here, guys. A pretty good spot for X-Gen. Here we go. Referee going to ring the bell. The Naughty Guys in. Here comes X-Gen. X-Gen entering at number 4 here in the tag team turmoil. They are the reigning defending tag team champions. Will they be able to make it past this colossal challenge tonight? Like I said, Splendor kicked off things against Havoc. Then out came Cage and Kinra to take down Splendor. Then the Naughty Guys to take down Cage and Kinra. Now X-Gen entering in. 2 teams left to enter after, guys, still. The RNL Express and the Ascension. And the Brave down onto the knee. There you go, Omega Z. Thank you so much. I don't think we've seen one of those yet tonight. It just wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be WrestleMania without a brain butter. Down onto the knee. Yes, beautiful new attires from X-Gen here. Omega Z and Sushi X pimping it out for WrestleMania. They're not playing around, guys. They're getting serious here. It looks great. The Naughty Guys, though, with their leopard print pants, Action just doesn't stand a chance here when it comes to attires. Let's be honest. Ringo kicking things off against Omega Z here. Omega Z, a former Intercontinental Champion as well, 3-time Tag Team Champions along with Sushi X, current champions, as I said. They're defending in this Tag Team turmoil. Can they make it past the Naughty Guys and then also make it past 2 more teams still left to enter? The Ascension and the RNL Express. Who will get that last spot? Rick and Larry or Victor and Connor? Who will advance here? Nice DDT from a kneeling position from Omega. Ringo's just getting to take it to him right now. Ringo Max going to tag in Fandango. Tag team turmoil match has been awesome so far, guys. No tag team matches have gone on incredibly too long to the point where it's boring. I probably just jinxed myself. I probably just jinxed us now. This match will probably go on forever. Hopefully not, though. Every match has been a decent length. Been going pretty nicely. All great tag team matches so far. These two actually faced off 2 weeks ago on Raw, X-Gen and the Naughty Guys, in an instant classic 5-star tag team bout where X-Gen did get the win. Let's see if the Naughty Guys can rewrite history here, though, when it counts, and eliminate the tag team champions from this turmoil. Everybody wants the Ascension. Come on, let's be honest. The Ascension failed to capture the NXT Tag Team titles a little earlier today on NXtreme, the pay-per-view, against the United Kingdom. Maybe their luck will change here tonight at WrestleMania. Look at this. Ringo Max going to help out his partner Fandango. Not the legal man, but throwing Sushi back to the ring, giving Fandango a chance to get back to his feet and regain some stamina here. Look at that. Sushi getting some revenge. Like, don't play around with me, Ringo. Just speared him off the ring apron. Nearly cutting him in half. Sushi just like, try to fuck with me again, Ringo. I dare you. And now they just morphed into one person. I don't know what's going on right now. Get back in the ring, Sushi, you dunce. There we go. Both men finally back in the ring. Ringo, what are you doing? You're not the legal man. Get out. Nice float over neck breaker from Fandango. Get the counter. Can the Naughty Guys, every single team hasn't made it past one victory yet. Splendor eliminated Havoc, but then they got eliminated by Cage and Kinner, and then Cage and Kinner got eliminated by the Naughty Guys. So no team has stuck in it for longer than one match. Let's see if the Naughty Guys can. Can they eliminate the reigning tag team champions here in this match? Sushi X going to lock in a sharpshooter. That's right up against the ropes, though. Immediate rope break. Come on, Sushi. Get your head in the game, bruh. Fandango seemingly trying to tag in Ringo, but Sushi's just not going to let it happen. Fandango desperately trying to make the tag. Every time he does, though, Sushi's like, nah, chill. You ain't going nowhere. Sushi X with a nice belly-to-belly. And now Sushi going to tag in Omega Z. Omega Z nice and fresh. He had a couple of minutes to rest out on the ring apron. This is our tag team turmoil match, folks. The pre-show. The main card of WrestleMania will start immediately after this contest ends. 2 teams still left to enter. The reigning champs in there now. X-Gen against the Naughty Guys. Ringo Max begging for the tag. Fandango seems content, though, on just going to town on Omega here. Locking in a camel clutch. I don't think Omega's going to tap. Now he gets to the ropes. Fandango forced to break it up. Good call by the referee. Yeah, Fandango really got to tag in Ringo right now. Otherwise, he'll cost the Naughty Guys the match. That's like I said before multiple times already. The key to winning a match like this is keeping both members of the tag team fresh. Constant tags is the name of the game here. Fandango's not abiding by that rule right now. He's completely ignoring Ringo Max, who's just begging for the tag out on the ring apron. Meanwhile, X-Gen, looks like Omega Z was just trying to go and tag in Sushi, and finally Fandango tags in Ringo. Here we go. Ringo's had quite a while to rest on the ring apron. He should be full of stamina, full of momentum. Look at that. Omega's like, nah, chill. Tagging in Sushi. Sushi only had like a couple of minutes to rest. Front headlock, though, on the ladies' man. Ringo Max. Nice side kick right to the chest there. And now Sushi just showing no respect for the punt right to the lower spine of Ringo Max. Now going for a wrestling single leg takedown there. Echo been playing too much of that UFC. Echo's scared to play UFC against me. You know he's going to get his ass beat, right, Echo? Another nice wheelbarrow bulldog there from Ringo. 20 viewers, guys. That's awesome. Let's keep it up. Let's get it even higher. This is WrestleMania, guys. The second annual WrestleMania. This is only our pre-show. This is only the tag team turmoil. We've still got our whole main card to come. Bison, just about 20 minutes ago, we learned that Bison was found backstage, guys, knocked unconscious. The doctor's saying that there's a 90% chance he won't be able to compete, a 90% certainty, really, that he won't be able to compete tonight. So the question is, will Payne still be defending his title? If so, against who? Because Bison's not be able to compete, as the doctors are saying. If Bison comes out, it might be a squash match. Payne will just take advantage. I'm sure that's what Payne wants to happen. Maybe Payne's the one who made the attack. Who knows? We'll have to wait and find out, guys. Right now, it's X-Gen, our reigning tag team champions, against the Naughty Guys in the tag team turmoil. And Sushi, how did neither of these? Oh, I don't think I probably didn't put it on fast, did I? I don't know. I just kept trying to go fast. Oh, wait a minute. Sushi X with the ninja wall run. The ninja wall run from Sushi X. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. The ninja wall run. Sushi just debuted that move 2 weeks ago on Raw. In fact, he debuted it on Ringo Max to win that match against the Naughty Guys. And now Sushi stalking Fandango, looking for the sunset flip power bomb. And he got it. Fandango in trouble. 1. No, only a 1 count. As I was saying, Sushi X just debuted that ninja wall run maneuver a couple weeks ago on Raw. In fact, that's the move he used to defeat the Naughty Guys, he and Omega Z. Beautiful maneuver. It might have been enough to keep Fandango down. That sunset flip powerbomb, the haiku, as Sushi likes to call it, might have been enough to keep Fandango down. But Ringo Max luckily making the save both times. Shut up, cop. I know what you're trying to do. Shut up. And here comes Sushi X with a triple, or a double back suplex, and follows up with that final German. Nice combo from Sushi. Cop's lying. He's just trying to get into your guys' heads. Who knows if it's Falcon? It could be anybody. Who knows if Payne's going to defend his title tonight, guys? We might not even have a United States Championship match tonight. Payne might even not defend after Bison was found backstage knocked out cold. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe Bison will still make it to the match. He'll just be injured. Payne will be able to pick him off. I'm sure Payne will love that. Like I said, Payne got to be one of the biggest suspects in the attack. And now Fandango tagging in Ringo Max. Ringo got to put the team on his back right now. Fandango has taken a lot of damage at the hands of the reigning tag team champions, X-Gen. It looks like Ringo was setting Sushi up for like a mini 619 there in the bottom rope. Look at this, though. Omega Z, guys. We've seen this a lot tonight in the tag team turmoil. Grabbing Ringo Max's arms from around the ring apron, allowing Sushi to hit a headbutt. Damn, that couldn't have felt too great. Please chill, Sushi. Sushi X, oh, I thought he was going for a springboard for a second. I was going to be like, goddamn. Wait a minute! Sushi X sizing Ringo up for white noise! White noise with a ninja slam! And look at that, Ringo not going to sell. Ringo just doesn't fucking sell for anybody. And now Ringo Max looking for his comeback. 2 forearm smashes. Ducks the clothesline attempt. Spine buster. Here it comes, guys. The greatest move of all. That little thrust. And now Sushi in trouble. Goes for a low drop with this Ringo, but X able to scout it out and move out of the way. Ringo's got to stay on top of Sushi here. Trying to hit his signature. Gonna show Sushi how to hit a proper sunset flip power bomb. 1, 2, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, no, not 3. 2.9999. I thought that would have been it. That would have been awesome. Sushi X almost hitting Ringo Max off his own move. Reversing the roll-up after the sunset flip. And now Ringo stalking Sushi X. X-Gen in trouble. Ringo! SOS! 1, 2, no! Omega Z making the break up the very last second. Literally 1 millisecond left before it would have been a 3 count there. Omega Z makes the save for X-Gen. X-Gen not going to go down without a fight. The Naughty Guys know that. Ringo's going to, like I said, have to put the team on his back here. Fandango's taking a lot of damage at the hands of X-Gen. X, Sushi X stalking Ringo. Gonna show Ringo how to hit a nice sunset flip power bomb. Both these men have sunset flips as finishers. And he got it! Will that be enough to keep Ringo down? 1, 2, wait a minute! Oh my god! How did Ringo reverse the roll up there? Fandango would have completely failed in breaking up the pin attempt, by the way. He started to target Omega Z. Luckily, Ringo managed to save himself and reverse the roll-up attempt into one of his own before Omega broke it up. And now Sushi looking for his comeback. 2 clotheslines, ducks under, power slam. And now Sushi, what's he looking for?
And now the toll of this very physical contest is beginning to show on his body.
And now here comes Fandango in off the tag, guys. Fandango nice and fresh. He's had a good 7-8 minutes to rest out in the ring apron. Ringo is just out of it. Now it might be up to Fandango to win this match for the Naughty Guys. What are you doing, Ringo? Ringo doesn't even know where he is anymore. You see what I'm talking about? He doesn't even know where the fuck he is. And Fandango. Alright, sunset flip powerbomb for the top rope. Gets him a 2 count before Omega breaks it up. Damn. The Naughty Guys versus X-Gen here matching the sunset flip power bombs. For fuck's sake. Now an inverted suplex from the Dancing Man. Fandango here. Leopard print pants and all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. Omega Z, guys, almost failed X-Gen there. I thought Sushi X was actually going to get pinned off that. Sushi X, though, I shouldn't underestimate Sushi X. I shouldn't underestimate him to think that he's going to get pinned off some normal move like that. And again, with the sharpshooter, but immediate rope break. Come on, Sushi, get your head in the fucking game. And Fandango now going for his wheel kick. That heel right to the jaw, but Sushi X able to counter it, and now a fisherman suplex.
Taking back control.
Sushi looking to hit another white noise or a ninja slam, but Fandango counters into a DDT. Can Fandango put X-Gen down here? Sushi's got to make a tag to Omega Z, guys. Sushi's been in there a long time, like 10 minutes now. He's been taking a lot of damage in the hands of the Naughty Guys. Fandango tagging in Ringo Max. Going for the pin. Ringo in trouble, guys. No, only a 2 count. Omega Z got in like he was about to try to stop Fandango, then he was like, nah, never mind. Omega begging for the tag, guys. Looks like Sushi's finally going to comply. Oh, wait a minute. No, the Ninja Wall Run. The Ninja Wall Run from Sushi X. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and X-Gen advance past the Naughty Guys. The Ninja Wall Run again, taking down the Naughty Guys here in the tag team turmoil. Omega Z and Sushi X advancing, and the tag team turmoil past the Naughty Guys off the Ninja Wall Run. And the tag team champions are still in it. Who's coming out next, though? That's the question. There's that Ninja Wall Run to Ringo Max. Again, enough to keep the Naughty Guys down for the win. And again, Fandango just a half a millisecond away from breaking up the pin. Who's coming out next, guys? Two teams left to enter. The Ascension and the RNL Express. X-Gen, the reigning tag team champions, getting past the Naughty Guys. Will they be able to get past the Ascension and the RNL Express, guys? Let's see who's coming out next. Who will get the last spot, the Ascension or RNL? Who will get the, big time advantage? That is true, Echo. No one has made it past one team, or two teams, I should say. Gotta go to the WrestleMania arena again. And we want X-Gen. Who's it gonna be, guys? Will it be the Ascension, or will it be the RNL Express? And it looks like it's going to be the Ascension here, guys. Entering in at number 5 in the tag team turmoil. Where are you, Connor, you fucking piece of shit? There he is. And Victor. Here we go, guys. The Ascension entering in at number 5. X-Gen still in it after eliminating the Naughty Guys. Here we go.
Given Connor's unpredictable mindset, you'd have to think he has a psychological edge heading into almost every one of his matches.
It is true that no team has made it past two teams yet. Splendor kicked things off against Havoc. Splendor advanced. Then Cage and Kinder made a surprise appearance as a surprise entrant in the turmoil. And they went past Splendor. Ooh. Then the Naughty Guys came out and took down Cage and Kinder. And then X-Gen entered in to take down the Naughty Guys. And now it's X-Gen against the Ascension. And look at this. Victor grabbing the arms of Omega Z, allowing Connor to choke Omega out. Two teams left to go, guys. We now know that the RNL Express, Rick and Larry, will get that final spot here in the tag team turmoil. That is a huge advantage for the NXT rookies. Who will they be facing, though, in the finals? Will it be the reigning champions X-Gen, or will it be the Ascension? Connor and Victor just earlier today at the NXT pay-per-view, guys, NXtreme, hosted by Mr. Nash-tastic, as always, the beautiful cop. The Ascension actually failed to capture the NXT Tag Team titles from the United Kingdom. I was about to say the RNL Express. Good times. So they're coming into this with low momentum, but if they can come out of WrestleMania here tonight with the WWE Tag Team titles, they're not even going to give a shit about NXT anymore. They're going to be riding high as the dominant tag team. Here on the main roster, lift up spinebuster from the big man Connor, immediately transitioning it into a Boston Crab. I'm pretty sure it's Nash-tastic, not Gash-tastic. Omega Z now went off the tag, and here comes Victor for the first time. The big man was doing all the damage to X-Gen. Here comes the smaller man. Victor bringing the speed advantage to the Ascension, while Connor brings the brute force, much like Sushi X brings the speed advantage to X-Gen, and Omega Z brings the brute force. Wait a minute, guys. Omega Z looking to hit the Future Shock DDT. Where did he get a signature from? Glancing Victor down to the canvas. This will be a quick run for the Ascension in the turmoil here tonight, guys. No, only a 1 count.
Superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
Talk about catching a beating.
Only 1 match left to go here in the tag team turmoil, guys. The RNL Express will be entering in last. Who will they be facing? The Ascension or X-Gen? Immediately after the turmoil, guys, this is our pre-show. The main card will start, kicking things off with Money in the Bank. Our main event, of course, of WrestleMania this year, the 2nd annual WrestleMania, will be Hayden defending his undisputed world title against the 2016 Royal Rumble winner, Duo Maxwell. It's still up in the air whether or not we're having a U.S. title match tonight after Bison was found knocked unconscious backstage earlier in the show, we learned. Will Payne be defending his title still tonight? If who against? Bison still? Doctors are 90% sure that Bison will not be able to compete. Omega Z stalking Victor here, looking for the package pile driver perhaps. Yes, he is. Hooking Victor's legs, lifting him up into the air and driving him down into the canvas, right down to the top of his head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Connor able to make the save at the very last second. Look at that. Connor, not the legal man, trying to help out his partner Victor, though. Irish whipping Omega Z into the corner, allowing Victor to take advantage with a knife edge chop across the chest. Now Omega trying to tag in Sushi, and he does. It looks like Victor might be trying to make a hot tag. No. Victor should be looking for a hot tag. He's taking a lot of damage. Just going to regularly tag in Connor here. Victor has now taken a finisher. And a signature. He took the future stock DDT and the package pile driver from Omega. So Victor might be out of this, guys. It might be up to Connor here to carry the Ascension to the win. And here comes Sushi X again. Going to go for those 2 back suplexes and then finish it off with the German. What the fuck is wrong with you, Kendra? You're just too pumped for WrestleMania, Kinzel, honestly. You're too pumped for Mania. I don't blame you, though. It's going to be a great... That's been an awesome tag team turmoil so far. I don't want to jinx it, but I have to say, every tag team match has been great, and it hasn't gone on too long to the point where it's boring or stale. This turmoil has been awesome. It's WrestleMania, though. What do you expect? We're going to have the best matches, some of the best matches we've ever seen here in Communiverse mode, guys. The second annual WrestleMania, biggest event of the year.
He thinks he has it. Time to say this match isn't over yet.
And here comes Sushi X, looking for that ninja slam. White noise, planting Victor into the mat. Why is Victor getting all the signatures and finishers? Connor keeps tagging out just in time for action to hit their Stigs and Fins on Victor. Poor Victor. What did he ever do to deserve this? And now powerbomb. Oh my God. Victor might have just broke his back on the top rope off that powerbomb, guys. And now Sushi stalking Victor for the sunset flip. That's literally right in the Ascension's corner, though. Connor should be able to break that up immediately. The referee doesn't even get in the pin position in time. GG, ref. Not even a count of 1.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
And Sushi going for a stalling butterfly suplex here.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Sushi going for the pin on Victor. Connor makes the save very last second again. Connor's having to put the team on his back here.
He's still not through.
Victor's just getting the absolute shit kicked out of him. Received all the signatures and finishers. 2 Sigs and 2 Fins now. But meanwhile, Connor's just like, yep, I'll just keep saving you so you can get your ass kicked more. Victor, Sushi X putting Victor in the perfect position to tag in Connor. Right for the white noise, the ninja slam from Sushi X. Uh-oh, guys, Victor's out. This could be Sushi X's opportunity to capitalize. 1, 2, 3, yes, X-Gen advances. Victor was knocked unconscious in the ring apron, guys. Sushi X hitting the ninja slam to put Connor away. How was Connor damaged enough to get pinned? Victor has literally taken all the big moves in this match. Connor is such a jobber. The Ascension guys get cut down here as X-Gen advance. X-Gen actually make... What the hell's going on with the lion thing there? The lion cloth of Victor. It's so big. What the fuck? The fucking lion cloth is freaking out on Victor here. It's spazzing out. Sushi X and his magical powers. Here's the ninja slam on Connor. Sushi X able to get the 3 count. Victor was knocked out cold on the ring apron. He couldn't get in time to break up the pin. And X-Gen advance, guys. He'll be taking on the R&L Express next. Here we go. The finals of the tag team turmoil. Here we go, guys. It's time for the finals. The R&L Express getting that last spot, the best spot you could possibly wish for in a tag team turmoil type match. X-Gen making it past both the Naughty Guys and the Ascension now. They're determined to retain their titles. Here we go. It is time. Indeed, we are about to see history here, Echo. The finals of the tag team turmoil. X-Gen are reigning defending tag team champions. The R&L Express, Rick and Larry getting that final spot. This is a huge opportunity for the former NXT rookies who got called up to Raw just at the beginning of the month, top of the month. Debuting against Havoc in losing fashion. Huge opportunity for the NXT rookies, though, if they can walk out of WrestleMania the new tag team champions. Just imagine. We saw Splendor kick things off here in the pre-show tag team turmoil match against Havoc. Splendor advanced. Then out came Cage and Kinner as a surprise tag team entrant. Cage and Kinner would take down Splendor. Then the Naughty Guys would take down Cage and Kinner. X-Gen would then enter to take down both the Naughty Guys and the Ascension. It made very quick work of the Ascension. You can't really blame the Ascension, though. They took a lot of damage just earlier tonight at NXT Extreme when they challenged the United Kingdom for the NXT tag team title. So they were pretty worn down already. X-Gen, though, guys, have now lasted 2 matches there, coming into this worn out. The R&L Express completely 100% nice and fresh. Rick and Larry, will they be able to walk out the new WWE Tag Team Champions, guys? This is seriously the best possible scenario that the R&L Express could have hoped for. For X-Gen to be now worn down and beaten and bruised. And for them to come out last. This is just a perfect situation for the R&L Express. They have the greatest advantage they can hope for here.
He's in big trouble.
And right down onto the knee from Omega Z. Everything rhymes with Omega Z. The Future Shock DDT from Omega Z. The Brainbuster down to the knee from Omega Z. Just got the perfect name that rhymes with everything. Rick and Larry, of course, former NXT rookies. They've had multiple shots at the NXT tag team titles, but always failed against the United Kingdom. Richard Franco and Griffin Drake just the kryptonite to R&L Express. But now they're on the main roster, guys. They're on the grandest stage of them all here, the pre-show tag team turmoil. This is our final match here. X-Gen managing to make it past both the Naughty Guys and the Ascension. R&L Express entering last. Who's going to be crowned our WWE Tag Team Champions? Will X-Gen retain? Or will R&L Express realize their dreams here at the second annual WrestleMania event? Pullback attack from Larry, who's now been off the tag into a Hurricane Rana. Beautifully executed. Nice super kick from Omega Z. Now going to cock the fist up and plant it right across the jaw of Larry. Larry going to have to use his speed advantage here in this matchup. Definitely the fastest guy we have on the... Look at that, though. Look at that teamwork from X-Gen. An Irish whip from Omega. Sushi X pulling down the top rope so that Larry gets sent tumbling down to the outside. And now Sushi X trying to beat up Larry, even though he's not the legal man. Bad part of town for the little man Larry. As I was saying, though, Larry, definitely the fastest guy we have on the roster. Got to use that footwork of his to try to win this match, the R&L Express. Rick, of course, a submission specialist. He can try to pull out that rolling knee bar of his to get the win in this matchup. Count of 4, I think that was. Both men managed to get back into the ring. Nice heel kick from Larry.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Boy, that'll scramble your eggs.
Omega Z does have a signature, by the way, guys. I just saw him try to hit it. Fortunately, like I said, that speed of Larry coming into play, he's managed to dodge it. Look, Omega just tried to go for it again. Larry just keeps on dodging it. And another heel right to the jaw. Nice drop kick right to the nether region from Larry. He's not afraid to get a little bit dirty. Larry's not afraid to tip the scales. Wait a minute. Omega Z has no balls apparently. Right back to his feet. Hits that Future Shock DDT, planting Larry head first down to the mat. The heel kick. Uh-oh. And wait a minute. Isn't Omega Z just steal Larry's finisher? Omega Z hitting the sick Rick kick on Larry. Oh my God, what an upset. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Larry's not going to stay down to his own finisher. Omega Z trying to add insult to injury here. Hitting the sick Rick kick on Larry. That's Larry's own finisher used against him. Almost enough to keep Larry down. Luckily, Larry did managed to get out at 2.9999. And now Larry looking for that. Ooh, neck breaker. Following the snapmare. And now Larry going to tag in the big guy Rick here. Rick's nice and fresh. Larry's taking a finisher now. His own finisher used against him. X-Gen are dirty, dirty heels. They just become more and more heel-like each and every day. Fucking stealing Larry's finisher like that. The fans aren't going to like it. X-Gen keep themselves fresh. They've taken a lot of damage, guys. So this is a good game plan for Omega Z and Sushi X to make frequent tags here. This is our final match of the tag team turmoil. The reigning champions X-Gen against the RNL Express. Larry has taken a lot of damage. This might be up to Rick here, guys, to get the RNL Express their first tag team title gold here in Communiverse. Like I said, they have multiple shots down in NXT for the NXT tag team titles. This is their first shot at the WWE Tag Team Championship. And they answered in last year in the turmoil. Look at that, Larry using Rick like a springboard to hit that heel kick to Omega Z, who was propped up in the corner.
Looks like somebody wants back in this match.
Sushi X begging for the tag. Payne's face? Payne's not face. What are you talking about? Zach Payne is not a face. Zach Payne is probably one of the biggest heels we have on Raw. And there's another heel kick. Larry all about them heel kicks tonight. And here we go, guys. Larry gonna show us some of that footwork. Wacha, 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 wacha. Those jabs to the jaw of Sushi X. Boom! What a slobber knocker of a hit. Man. Great footwork from Larry. Only a 1 count, though. Sushi X not gonna sell. Wait a minute. But look at this. Larry gonna show X-Gen how it's done with the sick Rick kick. Knee right to the jaw. Flips Sushi over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. 2.9999. And now Larry looks like he's gonna lock in cattle mutilation. Really hasn't done any damage to the arms of Sushi though, so I don't think he's gonna get the submission victory. No, let's go after a couple of seconds. Larry now trying to soften up the legs of Sushi for Rick. We know Rick has that rolling knee bar submission. So Larry's going to try to soften up the legs of Sushi here for his partner. And Larry again with the double, or the drop kick to the nuts, this time to Sushi. X-Gen don't have balls though, they're just robots. So it's not going to do a whole lot of damage to them. Sushi going to tag in Omega. X-Gen with these quick tags, guys, keep themselves fresh. Larry's got to try to tag in Rick right now. Right down onto the knee. Larry's got to shift this match's momentum in the favor of the RNL Express, guys. X-Gen are dominating. Oh, why did I just get lag? What the hell was that? I'm not playing online. The game literally just froze for a second. Am I playing online? I didn't know it. And look at Larry with 2 shoulder blocks, backflip between them. That's pretty cool. And now Larry. Hey, when I say Rick, you say Larry. Rick and Larry, bam! Ash right to the face. How's that feel, Omega? Larry's starting to get things going for the RNL Express here, but immediately shut down by Z, who hits that lift up spine buster. And Omega taken to the air for a springboard body splash. Kind of botched it a little bit, but connected enough to do some damage. Rarely do we ever see Omega Z go to the air. Usually it's Sushi X who's running all around. Omega Z, it's WrestleMania, guys. What do you expect? Every superstar tonight is going to pull out their biggest guns, put it all on the line to walk out the victor. And now Omega Z goes for the 24th punch, but he missed it, completely botched it. Gonna go for it again. This time he gets it. Fist connecting with the jaw. Larry in trouble. Rick knows it. Breaks up the pin. And now a hot tag from the Yarnell Express. Rick, nice and fresh, takes down Omega Z. Knocks Sushi off the ring apron. Can Rick capitalize? Can Rick capitalize? Rick targeting the legs. Tripping Omega Z up. Oh, and now just slamming the leg down onto the canvas. I swear, if Rick pins him off that, I thought he was going to go for the pin. And now, viciously, what are you doing, Rick? Do not tag in Larry, you fucking dunce. What an idiot. Why would Rick tag in Larry that quick? Larry's taking so much damage. Oh, but look at that, guys. Omega Z just tried to hit his finisher, and Rick broke it up. That means Omega Z has lost his finisher now. But, wait a minute. Wait, what? What? What the hell did Larry get pinned off of? I didn't even see it. X-Gen retained, guys. What the fuck did Larry get pinned off of, though? What the hell? What the hell did Larry get pinned off of? I think he got pinned off a lift-up spine buster. After Rick broke up Omega Z's finisher attempt on Larry. Why would Rick tag in Larry, though? It was so stupid. Oh, there's those tassels going crazy. X-Gen are still your tag team champions, guys. What the fuck, though? Rick making a great mistake. I think it was a lift-up spine buster. Oh, no, it was a spine buster right there. I don't know why Rick didn't get in to break it up. He could have easily broke it up. Well, X-Gen retain their WWE Tag Team titles here tonight, guys, on the pre-show of WrestleMania. Making it through not only the Naughty Guys in the Ascension, but also the RNL Express here, defeating 3 teams in a row to retain their tag team titles. What a tag team turmoil, guys. What a way to kick off WrestleMania. Omega Z and Sushi X still your tag team champions. Beautiful sight to end the pre-show. And that's it. No more tag team matches tonight, guys. I promise. No more tag team matches tonight. That was an awesome tag team tournament, though. No match went on too long to the point where it was stale or boring. Every match was a good length, and all the matches were great. Kind of a crappy ending, the last match there between X-Gen and the RNL Express with the spine buster and Rick not breaking up the pin. I don't know what the hell happened. Nonetheless, guys, X-Gen going beast mode for sure. Retaining their championship here against all odds in the tag team turmoil. They were complaining all month, too, about how it wasn't fair that they were getting placed into the gimmick match. But look at this, guys. They come out on top, defeating 3 teams in a row to retain their championship. There really is no denying that X-Gen is just the greatest tag team to ever grace the Communiverse ring. And now it's time to get to the main show here, guys. And for some reason it booked it as the main event, so I'm just going to go straight to the main Money in the Bank. Got to enter the members manually. Look, it actually got 4 of the members right, but then it put Jack Swagger and Fandango in there. So you got it 75% correctly. Universe, you almost got it completely right, almost. All right, so we want Aaron White. And then Marco Punish. Oh wait, did I pass him? Yeah, there he is. And then oh wait, Randy Orton's in the perfect spot. Jack Swagger, who's in place of him? I'm forgetting who's in the fucking Money in the Bank. Paul Anderson. Paul Anderson. He would be here. Fandango gets replaced by Ryan Kent. And last but not least, Dave Turner, who would be this way. There we go. Why do I have to stop the stream? I'm just waiting for the fucking loading thing to go around because I don't know what pace I put it on. I want to put it on fast. I just want to make sure before I start. If the loading will ever fucking go away. God damn. Come on. Banana. There we go. Yeah, see, I had it on normal. I want it on fast. Here we go, guys. It's time for the main card. Kicking things off the right way with our Money in the Bank ladder match. Aaron White, Marco Punish, Randy Borton, Paul Anderson, Ryan Kent, and Dave Turner, the 6 chosen superstars here tonight, who will compete for it all, who will put their careers, their bodies on the line to climb the ladder, to scale the ladder and pull down a WWE Championship contract good for any time, anywhere. Here we go, guys. What a tag team turmoil match to kick off the, or tag team turmoil gauntlet, I should say, to kick off the night in the pre-show. X-Gen retaining their titles against all odds, taking down 3 teams in a row, the Naughty Guys, the Ascension, and the Arnell Express to retain. And now it's time for the main card, kicking things off with our Money in the Bank ladder match. Definitely a collision of styles in this match, guys. You got Aaron White bringing his high-flying abilities. Someone like Paul Anderson bringing his brawling aspect. And the last couple of weeks, you've seen him take it to the extreme quite a few times, especially against Borton a few weeks ago in their title match. You got Marco Punish who's bringing his size and strength to the match. It's that advantage. You got someone like Turner who's bringing his technical ability to the match. And Borton and Ken, of course, our new hardcore champion, they'll be bringing a hardcore aspect along with Paul Anderson. They'll be using the ladder as a weapon, as I can assure you. Of course, Kent is our new hardcore champion, guys. Just a few nights ago on Monday Night Raw, dethroning Randy Borton in a squash match. Kent just went out there determined, taking advantage of all the damage that Anderson did to Borton a couple weeks ago after their Extreme Rules match. And Kent able to capture his first title gold here on the main roster. A former NXT champion, now the hardcore champion, looking to become Mr. Money in the Bank. What a month it would be for that young man if all that could happen in just the span of a week. That would be amazing. Let's find out, guys. Here we go. It is time. Aaron White entering out number 1 here. Or first, I should say.
And approaching the ring from Milan, Italy,
Hashtag WrestleMania, guys. Here we go. Marco Punish charging his way to the ring. This is our opening match of the evening here on the main card. Money in the Bank. 6 competitors going to put their careers on the line for just a chance at the Undisputed World Championship. Or any title of their choosing, really. There's like 3 black guys in the main roster. What do you want, Zach? Grandest stage of them all, 2nd annual WrestleMania. 2 years in the making, guys. 8 months real time we've been doing Communiverse. Coming up on our year anniversary. I think it'll be around Payback, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. Our year anniversary might be around Payback or SummerSlam, somewhere around that area. Definitely be a stacked card, whenever it is. I'll check the exact date of the first episode I posted, so that we know for sure. Big Bad was a fucking monster. His career was cut short. Poor Big Bad. He'll be back someday.
from Toronto, Canada, Randy Borton.
Randy Orton, for the first time in a couple of months, entering this match without a title around his waist. Of course, he won the Hardcore Championship back at the Royal Rumble off Caden Kinner, defended it in a 5-star ladder match against Kinner at Over the Limit. Unfortunately, lost it just a couple nights ago to Ryan Kent on Raw. Not entering the grandest stage of them all with a title around his waist, but he does have an opportunity here, guys, to walk out Mr. Money in the Bank. Only the second ever Mr. Money in the Bank. Our first Money in the Bank winner, of course, was Xander Slade at last year's WrestleMania. Slade cashed in successfully to win the World Championship, went on to become a 2-time World Champion. So you know what that Money in the Bank briefcase can do for your career. Whatever you do, make Dallas-based look strong. Randy Orton's going to cash his Money in the Bank briefcase for the Hardcore title. That's what Randy Orton will do if he wins.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, Paul Anderson.
Randy Orton will win back the Hardcore Championship and then cash in Money in the Bank on himself. That's what Orton will do if he comes out the winner tonight. Now here comes Paul Anderson, along with Dave Turner, probably the most experienced members in this matchup. Marco Punish, also a Season 1 veteran, back in Season 1 of NXT. Most of the men in this match have held championships in the past of Communiverse. Ken, of course, our current Hardcore champion. Dave Turner, a former 2-time World Champion, first ever World Champion, also a Hardcore champ. Paul Anderson, former World Champion. Borton, former Hardcore champion. Marco Punish, a former NXT Tag Team Champion. Aaron White, a former 2-time WWE Tag Team Champion. And then Ken, of course, the current Hardcore champion. Speaking of Ryan Kent, here comes the champ now. Come on! God damn it, Dynamic. Well, at least he doesn't have the generic music or Titantron, right? It's just the generic motion. Ryan Kent is on a phone call with God, I don't know. Ryan Kent doesn't really have any friends on the main roster yet. Ryan Kent on the phone with, I don't know. I don't even know who, but Ryan Kent on the phone with his mom, I guess. Yeah, Dynamic pulling a Zach Payne here. Got the generic cell phone entrance here. Oh, he's getting some bad news. It's bad news Barrett on the phone. Saying, Kent, you're not going to win this match. I'm sorry. Oh, Kent's just yelling at fans. Get off your phone, Kent. It's time for WrestleMania. It's time for Money in the Bank, you goof. Freaking hooligan. See, he hangs up and then he just gets right back on the phone. That's what I don't get about these entrants. Yeah, what's up? Now I'm talking to myself. GG. GG, no re, Ryan Kent. Two NXT titles. These are the former NXT champions. I already said multiple times tonight. If you were listening, cop. God. And last but not least, the man himself, Dave Turner, coming in here probably the most experienced of all, even though Marco Punish has been here longer than Turner. Turner has still just had some of the biggest matches in Communiverse 1 history. The first ever World Heavyweight Champion here in Season 2, 2-time World Champion, Hardcore Champion, main events in last year's WrestleMania. So did Paul Anderson along with Kevin Owens for the World Championship Triple Threat. Now him and Anderson are in the opening match, looking to once again get back on top of the mountain if they can pull down that briefcase and get a shot for the Undisputed World Championship. Here we go, guys. Opening match of the main card of WrestleMania, Money in the Bank. Who's going to secure their future? Hold a championship contract in their hands. Here we go. Money in the Bank going to kick off as usual with mayhem. We got Kent taking on Marco over there. Those two are bad blood rivals these past couple of months. Kent, of course, beat Marco Punish to qualify for the Money in the Bank. And then Marco won a last chance triple threat match a couple weeks ago on Raw to get the last spot. Meanwhile, Randy Orton tangling with Aaron White on the outside. You got Dave Turner and Marco Punish just walking around. Got Money in the Bank briefcase hanging high above the ring. Got two ladders. The winner will be the man who scales up high and pulls down that briefcase, securing their opportunity for a future Undisputed World Championship match whenever they so choose to, anywhere, anytime, any place. Now, anywhere and any place are kind of the same thing, aren't they, Dashing, you dunce? Nobody going for the ladder right away. Kent tried to throw a ladder into the ring right away, but someone knocked it back out. Just got everyone brawling. Randy Orton's just fucking tearing into Aaron White on the outside, ramming him into the security barricade there like it's nothing. Aaron White not having a pleasant start to this match. Meanwhile, Anderson with a knee right to the jugular of Kent. Marco with a nice, looked like a pump handle slam on Turner. Anderson trying to get a ladder introduced in the match, but Marco's like, no way. Marco with a stalling suplex on Paul Anderson. God damn, dude. Fucking Randy Orton is beating the shit out of Aaron White right now. It's like Orton's not even like focused on winning Money in the Bank. He's just focused on beating the shit out of Aaron for some reason. I think that Orton would go for Kent, who took his hardcore championship from him just a few nights ago on Raw, but no. Like now Orton's trying to run away from White. He's like, where the fuck do you think you're going? Meanwhile, Anderson ramming Marco head first into the steel post on the far bottom corner there. We got everybody, got four superstars over there brawling in the upper left corner, I should say. Anderson and Marco just repeatedly slamming each other into the steel post in the bottom right. Goddamn, Dashing, get your directions right here. Kent just wandering around. Now Dave Turner introducing some steel steps into the match. Dave Turner, a former hardcore champion as well. Along with Orton. Oh my God, was that a suplex onto the steel steps from Orton? Goddamn. Please, Orton, chill. Oh, and Marco trying to use the ladder as a weapon on Orton, but Orton steals it from him and slams Kent right in the jaw with it. Kent sent falling back onto the other ladder. There you go, Orton finally getting his revenge. And now we got two ladders in the ring. Paul Anderson's completely shoving Orton's ladder over, and he's going to pay for it. Orton slamming the ladder, and Marco Punish. Orton on a spree right now, knocking everybody down in sight with the ladder. Scaling. Orton the first man up, trying to grab the briefcase. It's pretty far away from him, though. Here comes Kent. Kent and Orton brawling on top of the ladder. And look at that, Ryan Kent sends... Oh my God, no, Kent moves off of Orton, counters, double knees to the midsection. And Anderson's got the briefcase. But Orton tilts the ladder away. Electric chair from Marco Punish. Paul Anderson had his hands on the briefcase just a few moments away from pulling it down and securing his future back on top of the mountain once again. And Orton going for that super kick of his. I didn't really get a finisher. And he actually got it. And look at that. Now he's out of stamina, leaning up against the top rope, trying to regain some. Marco Punish now going to get a body splash. Remember a body splash. Punish able to roll out of the way just in time. And now he's going to pay for it with surprise butt sex. The full Nelson bomb to Orton. Aaron White in the middle of the ring. Everybody down except he and Marco. And Marco distracted trying to hit the finisher here on Orton spear. Oh my God, and White from the top of the ladder sent crashing down to the bottom turnbuckle. And now Marco left alone in the middle of the ring. Will Marco be Mr. Money in the Bank? No, Paul Anderson stops him. Marco falling right down back on top of Turner. That couldn't have felt too good for Dave. Looks like Dave's knocked out, guys. Is Dave dead? I think Dave Turner might be dead right now, if I'm not mistaken. What the hell did he get hit by? He's literally out cold. Aaron White has to go over there and lift him up. Pure chaos so far, guys. Wait a minute. Ryan Kent with the landing flash. Ryan kept the landing clash on his rival Marco and immediately starts climbing the ladder. Here goes Paul Anderson to greet him. Kent all the way from the top, sent crashing down to the mat. Ooh, who just got busted open? Marco Punish, guys, has been busted wide open off a ladder shot from Turner. Kent climbing the ladder. Everybody else is preoccupied. Can Kent do it? Ryan Kent has the hands on the briefcase. Ryan Kent! No, Dave Turner stops him. Someone's got to pull him down, though. Oh, he gets fucking knocked off the ladder. Ryan Kent almost had it, guys. Turner got stuck trying to break him up. Pure chaos, guys. Oh, and now Aaron White busted wide open. He's going to join Marco Punish. Both been bleeding profusely from their foreheads. Turner is sizing someone up for a finisher. Look at the blood just trickling from the head of Aaron White. Marco Punish also busted open. Turner trying to pull down the briefcase here. He's pretty far away from it, though. And he's going to fall off the ladder himself. Dave Turner just fell off the ladder himself trying to grab the briefcase. He was way far away from it. Oh, what a drop! What the hell just happened? I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Everybody just like merged together for a second. Someone got drop kicked. I don't know who. Marco Punish pulling out a sledgehammer. It was a Money in the Bank sledgehammer match, I guess. Now there's just a sledgehammer laying in the middle of the ring. Anderson setting up the ladder, front and center. Paul Anderson. Will Paul Anderson be Mr. Money in the Bank? What the hell are you doing, Anderson? Fucking Anderson, a dumbass, dude. Randy Orton gonna grab the sledgehammer. Ryan Kent again scaling the ladder. Kent's got the briefcase again, but Orton stops him. Randy Orton stops him. Someone's gotta pull him down, though. No, Kent! Oh, what are you doing, Kent, you dummy? You goof, you fucking goober. Fucking Ryan Kent, the goober, he could have won right there. Everybody else was preoccupied. Orton hit his fall-away slam signature. Orton climbing the ladder, looking to win it. Here comes Paul Anderson. And Dave Turner, Randy Orton! Oh my God, Orton falling through the bottom rope there, almost out of the ring. That bottom rope literally just saved Randy Orton's life. Marco punished the sledgehammer, hitting Dave Turner with it, but didn't faze him at all. Randy Orton just saw his life flash before his eyes. He almost fell completely out of the ring. That bottom rope saved him. And now Orton setting up the ladder again. Aaron White throwing in that other ladder just moved Orton's ladder. The blood pouring from Aaron White's head. Bloody, bruised and all. White still trying to win it. Can he set up the ladder? He's trying to, but everybody keeps trying to get in his way. What we got? Ooh! Nice shining wizard there from Paul Anderson on Aaron White. Meanwhile, Marco Punish just hit the full Nelson bomb on Dave Turner. Aaron White, now where's he going? Paul Anderson out of stamina, but desperately trying to climb the ladder. Ryan Kent stops him. And now Marco Punish going for the jackknife powerbomb, but Aaron White for some reason breaks it up, saving Dave Turner. I don't know why Aaron White would want to save Dave Turner. Randy Orton stuck off in the corner. He got caught in the steel steps for a second. Luckily he gets himself free. And Randy Orton again with the ladder right to the back of Marco's head. That could not have felt good, doing some serious damage. Orton again climbing the ladder. Turner going to join him. These two warriors fighting atop the ladder. Who's going to knock the other off? Orton slamming Turner's head down, punching him off. Orton's got the briefcase. No, Marco stops him, pulling Orton down from the top. And Marco's going to pay for that with a fall-away slam. Anderson's trying to climb the ladder. Aaron White's knocked down the top rope. Oh, senton! Taking down both Paul Anderson and Ryan Kent. Beautiful from Aaron White there. And now White looking for the Omega driver on Ryan Kent. Aaron White driving Kent head first down to the canvas. Dave Turner stalking Randy Orton, looking for the knee trembler. Aaron White stalking Kent. Knee trembler to Orton. Reverse STO to Kent. And now Kent is busted open. Marco Punish, Aaron White, and Ryan Kent are all bleeding from their foreheads now, folks. This is an all-out war. It's been absolute chaos since the bell rang. Everybody has climbed the ladder at one point or another and tried to pull down the case. Ryan Kent was really close a few moments ago. Randy Orton now setting up the ladder again. Kent bleeding from his forehead, as is Aaron White and Marco. This is war, guys. This is insanity. Randy Orton climbing the ladder. He might be a little bit off center, though. He is not even trying to grab for it. He is now. Orton's got it. Randy Orton's got it. He's hanging on for dear life. Electric chair chop from Aaron White, who catches him. And Ryan Kent knocked out cold on the rope there. Wakes himself back up. What a match has been so far, guys. Complete and utter chaos at every corner. How many finishers does Randy Orton have now? Paul Anderson sizing Mark Orton with the super kick, and he got it. Randy Orton hitting another fall-away slam on Aaron. Orton's got to have 3 finishers stored now. Orton's just going ham in this match. Back suplex, oh my God! Paul Anderson landing the back of his neck right onto the head of the sledgehammer. Anderson might be out cold, guys. And now Randy Orton's busted open. 4 out of 6 of these competitors are now bleeding from their heads. Marco Punish bleeding under that mask of his. Orton just busted open. Aaron White and Kent bleeding. Only Dave Turner and Paul Anderson are ones without blood. Turner! Wait a minute! What the fuck? What? No, it's NXT all over again. Is that Orton? What's happening to Orton? Oh no! No, the tornado's happening again! Kinsley, you jinxed it, you piece of shit. I think it's Randy Orton who's... No, wait, it's not Orton. Orton's climbing the ladder right now, I can see. Who's flying around? I don't know who's flying around right now. Oh, now we don't even see the arena, just a black screen. Oh, wait a minute. Who is it? Who's the tornado? I don't even know who the tornado is. I think it's Paul Anderson, actually. Someone just hit a finisher. Oh, is it White? Is it Aaron White? Aaron White just flying around. I don't want to restart it. Goddamn. Come on, White. Fix yourself. Fix yourself, White. Fix yourself, you motherfucker. I don't want to have to restart this. Someone climb the ladder and win. Wait, there he is. There he is. Just going around in a circle. White, please. Aaron White, please. Get back into the arena. I'm gonna have to restart it, guys. Goddamn. We're just hearing sounds of people getting slammed to the mat. I don't want to restart it. That was such a good match. God damn it, we're gonna have to though. I have to restart. We're just gonna look at a black screen until eventually the bell rings. We don't even know who won it until the animation, the finish animation. Yeah, I gotta restart, guys. I thought someone might win, and luckily, but... Alright, we'll just pretend that it just keeps on going. The people who are bleeding magically don't have blood anymore. We had a little short break, and the medical crew came down and stitched everybody up. Here we go. Money in the Bank ladder match. The chaos is starting from... keeps on going from where we left it off. Dave Turner with a weird-ass dropkick on Aaron White. Hopefully Aaron White doesn't spaz out again. Paul Anderson trying to win it again here. Ryan, for some reason, targets Ryan Kent. All the people who were bleeding magically are repaired. They're fine now. Aaron White, Ryan Kent, Marco Punish, and Randy Orton are all fine. Hopefully someone wins quickly. Now it's WrestleMania. Now that we had a glitch. Now it's a proper Communiverse episode. Now that we had a glitch in one of the matches. A beautiful glitch, the Tornado. That's Aaron White's new nickname, the Tornado, Aaron White. Back suplex from White. Speaking of him, Dragon suplex from Randy Orton.
He's got him hooked.
Another Dragon suplex from Orton on Ken. Snap suplex. Or not a snap suplex, stalling suplex. Orton's got the briefcase. Randy Orton's got it, but Anderson rips him down before he can unlatch it. And Marco with a belly to belly now. Ryan Ken, I don't know what the hell he just did. Look at the shoulder jawbreaker. Russian leg sweep from Paul Anderson. The Tornado, Aaron White. That's his new nickname for sure. Confirmed. Hashtag confirmed. The Tornado, Aaron White. Hatch suplex from Randy Orton. That one single ladder just standing there waiting for someone to use it. Anderson knocking White out cold with it. And now setting it up. Anderson looking to win it big, guys. Paul Anderson scaling the ladder. Oh, but for some reason he jumps down. All right, I don't know what the point of that was. Now he just kicks the ladder. Confirmed. Later in the night, we will have Paul Anderson versus the ladder in a no-holds-barred match. Hashtag confirmed. Oh, okay. What the fuck was that? Aaron White hit like a German suplex on Turner, and it somehow knocked Anderson off the ladder. Like, tore it inside out.
In a boot to the gut.
Randy Orton already has a finisher. I don't know how the hell Orton got a finisher already. Going for that super kick, though. Completely misses, as always. Hashtag vintage Randy Orton missing the super kick. So Dave Turner wasn't his way, though. Oh, but now he's going to go for the Porto End. Porto End to Dave Turner. And Randy Orton now looking to go grab the ladder. If he can. And here comes the sledgehammer again. Why does someone always pull out the sledgehammer? Okay, White pulls out the sledgehammer and then just drops it down. Ken, guys! Ken has his hands on the briefcase! Ryan Ken, no! Paul Anderson! Oh, Ryan Ken sent tumbling down, crashing down to the bottom turnbuckle there from the top of the ladder.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got serious.
Oh, and now a stomping kick right down to the chest from Aaron White. Nice counter from Dave Turner into a suplex of his own there. Looked like Marco might have been going for a choke slam. Oh, and Turner countered. Unfortunately gets hit with a running STO. What a battle this has been so far, guys. Complete and utter chaos. Who is going to be this year's Mr. Money in the Bank? Marco punish choke slam on Paul Anderson. Anderson sent for a ride all the way up, back down again. Marco's not done, not finished. Looking for that jackknife now. Oh, but why does everybody always break up fucking Marco Punish's finisher? Dirty heels. And now Dave Turner setting up the ladder. Turner perhaps going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. Dave Turner looking to win it, guys. Aaron White stops him quickly, though. You gotta take him down, though, Aaron. Oh, what the fuck was that? Aaron White just fucking did a super jump and yanked Turner down like it was nothing. Now going for the Omega Driver, planting Turner right down onto his head. Orton and Ryan Kent just tearing into each other off in the corner. We know the rivalry between them. Kent just took the Hardcore Championship from Randy Orton a couple of nights ago on Monday Night Raw. Orton still got to be infuriated about that. Marco now has the ladder, set it up. What happened to the second ladder? Why is no one going for the second ladder?
And he's heading back inside the ring. What a rescue there.
Aaron White looking for a soda twist. Randy Orton scaling the ladder. Marco Punish going to join him. Both men up high on top of the ladder. Probably about 20 feet up in the air. And Marco Punish sends Orton crashing down. Marco! Oh, Marco's hanging on an electric chair drop from Dave Turner. Marco just a couple of seconds away. Code breaker from Ryan Ken out of nowhere. And I think Randy Orton just got hit with a super kick from Paul Anderson, I'm pretty sure. Now Aaron, what is the ladder? Trying to take Anderson down with it. Now Aaron looking for a pullback attack. Rookie mistake. Jawbreaker from Dave Turner. If you look up chaos in the dictionary, guys, you'll just see a video of this fucking match. A link to the video of this match. It has been insane, non-stop. Every single competitor putting it all on the line. Ryan Kent looking for the landing clash on his rival. His feud at the moment. Marco Punish planting him right down into the mat. And then just immediately picking him back up. I don't know what that was. Pull back attack. Marco, no! Ryan Kent eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Marco Punish getting rid of him. Paul Anderson just knocked out cold off in the corner. Both ladders in the ring now. Kent's got to get back into the ring if he hopes to win this match here. Belly to belly from the big guy. What is Randy Orton doing? Aaron White sizing Anderson up for that reverse STO. Oh my God! On the ladder! The reverse STO from Aaron White onto the ladder. My God! Paul Anderson has got to be out cold. Paul Anderson has got to be out cold. The reverse STO face first into the ladder. My God, look at Anderson. He's fucking crying. Paul Anderson is literally crying right now. He's dead. That was wicked from Aaron White. And now White's coming back to pick up the scraps. Borto in on Dave Turner again from Randy Orton off in the corner. Marco's got the ladder, trying to set it up, completely set it up in the wrong position. GG, Marco. You're one of a kind, you are, big guy. And now Punish going for the choke slam on Orton, right down on top of Anderson. That could have felt great. Back elbow from Kent. Trying to shoo Punish away. What's Turner going for? Oh, all right. Like a reverse electric chair. Uh-oh, Marco Punish! Marco Punish trying to climb the ladder as fast as he can, but he's bruised, he's battered, he's out of stamina, but Marco up high! Ah, but the massive body over there pushed the ladder out of the way. Marco not able to grab the briefcase, but Randy Orton trying to. Aaron White quickly stops him. Marco Punish just knocked himself off the ladder. Marco got trolled. Oh, but Marco going for a jackknife here on Aaron. Oh, right in the center of the ring. Someone just got busted open. I think it was Dave Turner. Turner was one of the guys that didn't get busted open last match, so I guess it makes sense. Dave Turner now bleeding profusely from his forehead off that ladder shot. Everybody's just in one spot in the ring here. Inverted power slam from the big guy. Everybody, all 6 competitors are just right in the middle of the ring like a blob of humanity. Aaron White trying to go for the Omega Driver again, but Paul, I should say, saves Orton for some reason. And now Anderson setting the ladder up. Paul Anderson. Oh, but White's blocking his path to the ladder. And now Aaron White set up a ladder. Oh, got knocked down by Marco. The Rainbutter down onto the knee over there. And Ryan Kent, who will climb the ladder and yank down the Money in the Bank briefcase. Guarantee them a undisputed championship match wherever, whenever they choose to cash it in. Pretty much guarantees that you're a future main eventer winning the Money in the Bank. Just look at Xander Slater, first ever Money in the Bank winner last year. He's gone on to become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion since cashing in Money in the Bank. Choke slam from Marco Punish.